Hey guys, I happen to have been a big fan of Jordan's on Becca's season. When Jordan opened up during the 2-on-1 with David about his mother having a mental illness, I realized that Jordan has been through a lot of therapy and he's so well aware of what issues come up for him. So when things happened with Jenna, I think that Jordan's processing is a lot savvier than most of us would have been had we been in the same situation. My guess would be that Jordan was smart enough to use resources such as therapists, friends, his knowledge bank from issues growing up and learning how to process things that aren't socially acceptable or normal in order to handle this in the best way that he can. There's a book that I highly recommend. It's called Attached. A lot of times when we get burned by people who are dishonest or do really messed up things like Jenna did, which I can't even wrap, I think most of us cannot even wrap our minds around. This is going to give you the tools to avoid 30% of the population, to look out for the signs before it happens, just so you can spend less time and be less involved with the avoidant attached and disorganized attached people. A lot of times we feel like odd ducks, and who's going to be right for me, right? Well, let me tell you a couple of stories. I have a friend whose son was obese, homeschooled in a very unsocial environment, no friends out of the house, was afraid of people really, lost a front tooth. And I thought, this kid is never going to find somebody. Well, he is married to a beautiful woman and they have their first baby on the way. He's lost weight. They went out and started a business together, got jobs together. Second example, my aunt, who's in her 80s, lost her husband and one day got a phone call, and it was an old flame from years ago who they hadn't seen each other since they were in their 30s, and he'd never forgotten her, and they're dating now. So, you know what? It's not up to us, it's up to God. Just work on yourself to be a good person. All right, I hope this helps everyone. Have a good night.